You've seen countless iPhone unveilings, but trust me, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, it's the revelation we've all been secretly yearning for. Especially if you're like me, you've been clinging to your trusty iPhone 12 Pro Max. Firstly, let's tackle that elephant in the room, that 5x telephoto zoom. It's a game changer. But what truly took me by surprise, the tangible experience of holding it. Unlike its predecessors, this phone isn't armored in stainless steel. Oh no, Apple dialed it up with a robust titanium body. And this isn't about mere aesthetics, folks. Despite boasting a colossal 6.7-inch screen, this phone feels unexpectedly airy. And those bezels, they've practically vanished. Plus, here's something many won't tell you. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has said hello to USB-C. The A17 Pro chip is a beast, hidden beneath elegance. Having taken this beauty for a spin at the Apple event, I can attest to the limitless potential packed into this phone. The camera? More versatile than ever. And just when you think that's all, the action button winks at you, a subtle but impactful touch. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The price tag? A lofty $1,199 to start with. Steep? Yes, but perhaps the price of innovation. In conclusion, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is undeniably a contender for Phone of the Year. It's got its highs and lows, but one thing for sure, there's more to it than meets the eye. Stay tuned for the lesser-known gems and quirks of the iPhone 15 Pro Max that no one is talking about. Dollars and dates. iPhone 15 Pro Max launch details. Mark your calendars, tech enthusiasts. The iPhone 15 Pro Max unveils itself for pre-order on September 15th, with the grand release slated for September 22nd. Here's the catch. The starting price, a cool $1,199. Yes, that's $100 steeper than its predecessor, the iPhone 14 Pro Max. But there's a silver lining. Your base model comes packed with a whopping 256 gigabytes, doubling the previous offering. While the 2TB dream remains elusive, Apple doesn't shy away from giving you more. Fancy a half terabyte? Just shell out $1,399. And for the heavy-duty users among us, there's a 1TB option waiting at $1,599. The pre-order links for the iPhone 15 Pro Max are in the description below. Sleek, light, and titanium tough, a look at the iPhone 15 Pro Max. A simple wow captures the essence when you lay hands on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Apple's titanium reinvention doesn't just dazzle, it revolutionizes. Trimming the weight from the iPhone 14 Pro Max 8.5 ounces to a sleek 7.8 ounces. The difference? Palpable, ensuring a hold that's lighter than air. So much so that making the leap from the 6.1-inch Pro to bask in the Pro Max's expansive screen might be a no-brainer. Beyond the weight, the titanium bands make a statement, presenting a suave, brushed metal appearance. It's a refreshing change from the overly flashy and fingerprint magnet stainless steel sidings of its predecessor. And the bezels? Virtually non-existent. The iPhone 15 Pro Max boasts the slimmest borders ever seen on an iPhone, making the 6.7-inch display an immersive marvel. As for colors, whether it's the striking black titanium, pristine white titanium, vibrant blue titanium, or the avant-garde natural titanium, there's a shade for every taste. While the blue variant certainly grabs attention, the natural exudes an air of the future. Mastering the move, iPhone 15 Pro Max's action button. Say goodbye to the age-old mute switch. The iPhone 15 Pro Max introduces us to the action button, conveniently located on the left side. Feel that? A subtle haptic feedback lets you know when you've entered silent mode with a long press. But its versatility doesn't end there. Dive into the settings and you'll find a world of customizations for the action button. Whether it's quick access to your camera, lighting up the room with your flashlight, capturing fleeting thoughts on the voice recorder, or zooming in with the magnifier, it's all at your fingertips. And for the tech enthusiast craving an even more personalized experience, the Shortcut app offers endless custom configurations for the action button. However, there's a tiny hiccup. While its potential is vast, the limitation of mapping just one shortcut at a time feels a tad restrictive. Imagine the luxury of launching a camera with a single tap and beckoning the flashlight with two. One can only dream, for now. Behind the lens, iPhone 15 Pro Max Camera Odyssey. Even with just a few snaps, the iPhone Pro Max promises a photographic prowess that's hard to ignore. On paper, its camera specifications are nothing short of spectacular. The larger main sensor, coupled with a 48-megapixel main camera, now boasts an innovative 24-megapixel super resolution as the default setting. Stepping up their game, Apple's improved Smart HDR translates into portraits that gleam with vivid colors and sharp contrasts. And the cherry on top, you no longer need to manually switch to portrait mode. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is sharp-witted, automatically discerning the depth information for that perfect shot. But the crowning jewel, the 5x optical zoom. Brought to life through the cutting-edge TerraPrism design of the telephoto sensor. My trial shots saw a distant figure across a sprawling field, zoomed in with immaculate detail. Of course, the showdown on this horizon is the Galaxy S23 Ultra, boasting a 10x telephoto. And while the iPhone 15 Pro Max's digital zoom peaks at 25x, the Galaxy teases with a staggering 100x. Yet here's the twist in the tale that many seem to overlook. Remember the beloved 3x lens on the iPhone 14 Pro Max? It emulates what portrait photographers adore in an 85mm lens, often deemed the ideal focus length for snaps. However, the iPhone 15 Pro Max throws a curveball. The options? 2x or 5x. Yearning for that 3x feel? Prepare to take a few steps back. It's akin to wielding a 120mm lens. Envision the distance needed to frame that perfect portrait. And if you're trying to guide a friend or model from afar, the challenges mount. Oh, how I pine for the simplicity and finesse of the 3x. A minor deal, perhaps, but for photography enthusiasts, a significant one. Power unleashed. The iPhone 15 Pro Max's A17 Pro chip. Dive deep into the heart of the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and you'll find the A17 Pro, the world's premier 3nm chip. And believe me, it packs a punch. Apple's headline act? The revolutionary 6-core GPU, sprinting at speeds up to 20% faster and introducing gamers to the cinematic realm of hardware-accelerated ray tracing. During my hands-on experience with Diablo Immortal on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, the game was transformed. I was treated to electrifying light effects and fluid motion, even as the screen teemed with adversaries. But that's not all. Dive deeper into the A17 Pro, and you'll find a CPU that races ahead at 10% enhanced speeds. Pair that with a neural engine that ups its game by 200%, and you'll get functionalities like razor-sharp autocorrect and the nuanced personal voice in iOS 17. The future of processing power is here, and it's blazing. Revolution in connectivity. The iPhone 15 Pro Max's USB-C and wireless wonders. At long last, Apple has embraced the USB-C realm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And honestly, it's about time. The beauty of a unified cable system is now a reality. One cable to rule them all, be it your MacBook, iPad, or iPhone. And the cherry on top? An upcoming USB-C charging case tailored for the AirPods Pro. But the USB-C port is more than just a changing marvel. On the iPhone 15 Pro Max, it's equipped with USB 3 capabilities, boasting transfer rates that are a jaw-dropping 20 times speedier than its predecessors. The magic doesn't end there. The introduction of the ultra-wideband chip is a game-changer, enabling long-distance iPhone connections and making finding friends and family in a bustling crowd seem like child's play. As for wireless advancements, the iPhone 15 Pro Max steps into the future with Wi-Fi 6E, promising zippier connections. Although it stops short of the cutting-edge Wi-Fi 7 standard, it more than compensates with a groundbreaking satellite-enabled roadside assistance feature. Ever fear getting stranded? With a direct line to AAA, you're never truly alone. The future of connectivity is here, and it's exhilarating. While the iPhone 15 Pro Max has adopted the USB-C port, the key feature is notably missing: fast charging. With so many advances, why is no one talking about the lack of this essential feature? It's something users should be aware of. Final thoughts on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. While the buzz hinted at an iPhone 15 Ultra name, the iPhone 15 Pro Max certainly lives up to the Ultra feel in every sense. From its sleek titanium build to the all-new action button and the beastly A7 Bionic chip, the standout for me is the 5x telephoto zoom lens. However, the $1,199 price tag can be a pill too hard to swallow for some. Though the action button is a neat addition, its potential feels underutilized. Why not more than one action? And with the USB-C, one would expect faster charging. but it's still missing. In a nutshell, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is shaping up to be a top contender in the smartphone market. Keep an eye out for our detailed review and comprehensive tests. If you found this overview helpful, consider giving it a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button for more in-depth tech content. Your support keeps us going.